Yeah, come on in, come on in, come on in. We here. We here. Who here with me? Who here with me? Come on in, come on in. Who is here? We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna go ahead and get it chopping. Y'all know I don't like to stay long. Y'all know I don't like to stay long. Y'all know I don't like to stay long. What's up? What's good? Is it 8:30? 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. We in here. Mm-hmm. Oh, we ain't doing that. We can't have that. Not the notifications. No, we can't do that. Let's turn those on off. That's being rude to everybody. Mm-mm. 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 We got one person. Who in the building? Who is in the building? Who is in the building? We got a lot to talk about. Y'all know I don't like to keep y'all long. You know, work day and everything. It's hump day. Y'all come on in. We got about an hour worth of conversation. We're going to get in and get out. We ain't going to hold nobody too long. As I like to say, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Yeah, these things we live. We live. We got, you know, I don't like to keep y'all long. We got some topics to talk about and everything like that. The Kamoyo. Listen. We gonna mess around. The Kamoyo kid, I listen. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was petty. I did. I thought I was petty. I thought I could do some petty stuff. I did, but the king, man, listen. I thought I was witty. No, Kimoyo kid, you got me beat all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. When we do this thing big and everything like that, I'm gonna have to hire you as a writer because I need some material. Listen, we got a lot to talk about in a little time. I don't want to keep everybody. I really, really don't. Y'all know me. I don't want to do that. I want to get y'all in, get y'all out, respect the fact that, you know, we grown. Folks got to go to work tomorrow morning. So I don't want to keep y'all too long. I really want to get y'all in and out. We had 3 people. Listen, they going to have to play catch up. I have to rest out there. Hey, I don't know what to tell nobody. Hey. So I did have this thing in the order in which I wanted to do it. Kind of, you know, keep this thing in order per se. Want to make sure we had some nice give and flow. My wife is supposed to be here. I don't know what's going on with that one. She taking care of the kids. What's going on, Ashura? What's going on? The first thing I want to talk about, the delays on Blade. Delays on Blade. So there's been a lot of this. There's been a lot of that. Speculation, innuendo, conjecture in regards to what's going on with Blade. Blade has been delayed. You know, it's amazing. How can they delay Blade? They can delay Blade, but can't delay Black Panther 2. Was it too soon for Blade? My brother D Real, edutainment is his thing. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out tomorrow. You know he does his lives every Thursday. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. But yeah, crazy damnedest thing. So they can postpone Blade because of an issue with the writer director, but can't postpone Black Panther 2 when the actor that passed away. I don't know, damnedest thing. So essentially, too soon, yeah. You know what? Come on, yo. I'm gonna tell you exactly who they take us for after this. Thoughts of Bozeman may have taken Cash by Marvel since they're okay and Chadwick's facing the trailer. Listen, see, I should have come back to that too. So, essentially, Word on the street, Marvel is cheap when it comes to hiring writers. They hire inexperienced writers. And I think anybody just looking at the stuff we've been getting phase 4, I think that pretty much speaks for itself. So they hired an inexperienced writer for Blade. Marsala Ali did not like the script, threatened to walk if they adhered to the script. So they told the writer no, so he had to go about his business. Blade was supposed to shoot in a couple of months. That's going to be real hard to do when you don't have a script, because if you don't have a script, there are no lines to be learned. If there are no lines to be learned, there are no lines to be said. So they pushed it back. What's going on, Ronnie? They hate black leader. I don't know. Listen, see, who do they take us for? This was not one of the topics, but segue on into it. Who do they take us for? They take us exactly for who we put out there. They take us exactly for who we put out there, and it's not like we proving them wrong. We're not. Are we not presenting ourselves like we're a united front, right? Ali stood his ground. Too bad to cast the BP. You know what? The soldiers from back in the day, and I know as a veteran we're supposed to, watch how we use that terminology, but I would say this: the civil rights warriors from back in the day, when I think about all of them gathering together when Ali was being faced with prison time, it's one of those things that I don't know if we'll ever see again, no more than I think we'll ever see female rappers come together again like when they did Ladies Night back in the day. I don't think we'll see that. And if I had to look at the erosion of what's presented on television, small screen, big screen, the erosion of lyrics in music, they take us exactly for who we putting out there. I think the writer for Blade was a black female checking boxes. I don't know if the one that Marsala Ali had a problem with, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. It wasn't a female, it was a male Middle Eastern person. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't want to offend anybody. But that was the writer that, he had a problem with it. So I want to keep it going. Like I said, I don't want to keep anybody too long. We got to go to work tomorrow. Ryan Coogler states that Ryan Coogler almost left Black Panther 2. This be one of them times when I wish I would have just took the blue pill, because the red pill is messing me up right now. And I think those that rock with me, those that have done their own due diligence, D. Steezel, I know Kamoyo Kid has been going back researching stuff. My brother D. Real. It's one of them times when I wish I hadn't taken the red pill. So Chadwick Boseman passed August 28th, 2020. Kevin Feige comes to stage December 10th, 2020. 3 months and some days. Seemed like you had a quick change of heart. I ain't saying, I'm just saying I'm going to keep that right there, because folks can say stuff, but the math got to add up to me. Mahershala. I'm just going to let you, I'm just going to say it. That's way too much. Can I just say Ali? The dude playing Blade. BP2 shouldn't have been out before Chad passed. BP2 should have been out before Chad passed. Ryan wasted 1.5 years of BP1. Considering Black Panther came out in 2018, yes, there should have been a Black Panther out in 2020. There should have been. I would say that Black Panther 2 should have probably started filming, should have coincided with the filming of Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. I was happy to hear that Ryan Coogler we're going to leave BP2, and I don't think he's a good director. I heard he was a director, but changed to executive producer now that may be thinking it might be trash. It's one of those things, watch this. Sure, watch this. It's one of them things where I tell you I resigned, but everybody know I got fired. So yeah, that's the analogy I can come up with it. Yeah, he over there somewhere. He gonna get a little change. He gonna get a little change, just not that change. What was I gonna say? I don't want to lose focus. So yeah, he almost left Black Panther 2. I would say this: if you almost left, then it means you were too close to the project. If you almost left, it means you were feeling some type of way. If you almost left, what do they say about football? Once you think about retiring, you, for the most part, then retired, right? Then if you wanted to walk away because you were hurting that bad, when someone came to you and say, hey, we got to do this movie, what he should have said was, not right now, or you can find somebody else to do it. I'm good. Anyway, I want to move on to the third subject, because like I said, I don't want to keep y'all too long. We down here, we rocking with it. Say what you like. Yeah, I'm trying. Listen, you know, stuff. So, donating without compromise. Can you donate to a worthy cause without compromising your beliefs? I believe so. Y'all know what this is? I know my brother D Real know what this is. I know my brother D Steezel know what this is. It's a flag on the damn play. It's a flag on the play. I do not have to compromise my beliefs to donate to a charity that I believe someone I cared about would want me to do. But Theo, what are you saying? Marvel has way too many screw-ups and excuses. The MCU is about to go that part up. Yeah, okay. That's fair. And it's looking like that. And it's not looking like that because I wanted to. People think recasters are against Marvel. People think people that criticize Marvel are against Marvel. We're not against Marvel. Actually, we want Marvel to win, because if Marvel wins, we get to see the superheroes that we grew up reading about in comic book paper format and everything like that. Byron Smith, what's going on? Officially, unofficially. Well, y'all go to Byron's page, because he want to do it. He want to do it. And from what I'm looking at, he can do it. He's an unknown, one of those people that we say, well, who can do it? Hell, somebody that we don't know, because they're not getting shine in Hollywood like they're supposed to, even though they close to Hollywood. Anyway, flag on the play, BS in the fan base, 2 years reboot. Right. So, y'all know I've been saying the Chadwick Boseman School of Performing Arts. That's my thing. And I said donate. I said the monies that you would have spent on the movie, right? I said send them to the school. Now, mind you, that wasn't a decision I made on my own. I actually consulted Be Real, Marcus from Back of the Bus, consulted with them, because the toss-up was either his brother's church, right, or the school he graduated from. Sending it to his brother's church would seem kind of personal, right? I've been a huge Marvel fan since I could read. Heck yeah, I plan to donate to the Boseman School for Performing Arts, right? All facts, exactly. So I'm like, based off the strength of what Anthony, or weakness of Anthony Mackie's statement when Jamel Hill interviewed him, who can replace Chadwick? You mean as a person? Nobody. But as an actor, there's some people out there can do that. He said no one would want to walk in Chadwick's shoes. To me, I felt like that statement was contradicting what Chadwick Boseman said at his commencement speech to Howard. So I said, how do I fix this? How do I deal with this? Because I'm not going to support this nonsense. I ain't got to go see the movie. The monies that I was going to spend to go see the movie, I can send them monies right to Howard. Okay, $100, bam, here go $100 right here. The website is online. I don't have to compromise to walk in the actor's footsteps, because if I'm not mistaken, the actor himself didn't compromise. The actor had no problem asking the tough questions that way too many don't want to ask today, but say they love the actor. We're gonna keep going. My POV is hey, come on, knock some stuff down. What? Oh Lord, I misplaced something. I plan to donate to the Bozeman School for Performing Arts next month. I'm honoring Chadwick Boseman like that. All facts. We want to see our heroes depicted properly. Absolutely. My POV is casting an unknown is a secret weapon. I come in with no baggage. I come in with a clean slate, and fans can invest more so. You know the thing when people say to me, who can do it? Let's ask an honest, clear question. Fans of Chadwick Boseman have favorite movies of his that aren't necessarily Black Panther, right? Right. When these people say that who was Chadwick Boseman? Because it's way too many people capping like they knew who he was before he did this movie. Way too many people. Because I'm like, I saw Andre Braugher do 42. Maybe not 42. I saw Andre Braugher play the role of Jackie Robinson. Matter of fact, he wasn't the only one that played Jackie Robinson. Blair Underwood then sat up here and played Jackie Robinson. So when we talk about roles, I'm like, wait. The dude that you talking about, some people might make an argument that some of the characters he's portrayed, he ain't been the best actor that portrayed them characters. I personally like Andre Braugher's portrayal of Jackie Robinson in The Court Martial of Jackie Robinson. Maybe because it hits home to me as someone who's a veteran. I don't know, but I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Get On Up is my favorite. Listen, and I know I've told y'all, at least I think I did, I didn't really want to like Get On Up because my mother was a huge James Brown fan. She had a autographed picture of James Brown in her bedroom. When she passed away, I went to go live with my grandparents, her parents. Her room became my room. Guess what I was looking at on the wall? Autographed picture of James Brown. So I didn't want to look at Get On Up initially. I got past myself. I looked at it and I was like, okay, this brother got him some. Even gave me some newfound respect for the brother that was on the vampire show on HBO. On the brother, what was the girl named Snooki, something like that? Yeah, Jack. So it's one of them things where it's too many people that have an agenda, too many people that are being willfully deceptive. Yeah, there's not enough. There's more international pride for Chadwick Boseman. There's more international pride for the character of T'Challa than there is Black pride. I'm gonna keep it right there. I'm not changing from what I said. I think it's unique that he portrayed James Brown and I portrayed Michael Jackson. I just wanted to audition, my guy. Genuinely want my talent to speak for me. The thing is that I'll go ahead and touch on this, Byron, because that's part of my frustration. Things that we talk about. Giving ourselves opportunities. You should have an opportunity to act. If I can put together a movie on Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, YouTube, if I could put a movie together with 5 people that are white, why I can't random white people? Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but why aren't we uplifting one another? You act better than I do. You have more experience acting than I do. What would I look like shading your acting skills and you've accomplished more than I have? It's what I'm finding out in the Black community. we don't want to celebrate those who have accomplished something unless it's a celebrity. Segue. And when I say celebrity, I'm talking about celebrity. Black journalists, black celebrities, and black fans. There's a disconnect from what I'm seeing. I watched Van Lathan interview Letitia Wright, and I really want to say there was no difference between what he asked Letitia Wright, what he asked Nate Moore, and what Jamel Hill asked Winston Duke. It's basically the same damn question. Full transparency. My brother, Aaron the Big Word Brinkley, my official business manager said to me, he said, Theo, last year, you need to reach out to everybody. He said, you need to reach out to everybody, let everybody know. And I said, okay. So on Instagram, every time I would post a video, a picture having to deal with Chadwick Boseman, T'Challa, Black Panther, I was adding damn near everybody and their mama. Everybody and their mama who had an opinion. What's up, K-Dot? What's going on? Brother, thank you so much. Hey, now listen, I thought I was militant. Listen, K-Dot give me butterfly, because I'm like, so you coming behind me? Oh, we in good hands then. And he don't know really that I really do rock with DC as much as he do. I just don't say nothing because DC really don't need people talking for them. DC Comics. Anyway, so on Instagram, I've added quite a few people, especially those who have voiced their opinion either on the big screen, small screen, streaming screen. One of them y'all know, ascot wearing dude. Y'all know he referred to me and a few of us as no influence having ass fools. That's what he said. Clearly I got a little influence since I got a video snatched down. But anyway, that ain't what I'm talking about. The View, The Talk, Power 105, The Breakfast Club, Vanity Magazine, I know for a fact, we're going to keep it a buck, right? I inboxed Van Lathan everything I had. That was shortly after his interview with Letitia Wright. He never opened it. If anybody would be able to dispel what I was saying, as just to go in and search as myself, D-Real and Mr. Ray Smith have said, do some investigative journalism, because we say we journalists, right? I don't. And I swear I do more investigative journalism than a whole bunch of them. So you got the black journalists not wanting to ask the question that the black fans won't ask, right? Okay. Well, I know for a fact Gabbo from Machiavelli Media didn't talk to Winston Duke. I know that for a fact. I know Gabbo has sent Winston Duke damn near every video I've done in which I mentioned Winston Duke. So as I said to Mr. Ray Smith, and as I've said to D-Real, and as I said to my brother Aaron the Big Word Brinkley, there's a disconnect between the black celebrity and the black fan. Which is crazy, because the black fan is the one who makes a black person a black celebrity. within their culture. I'll say that within their culture. So then I start looking at the direction of the black race in this country and where it's being herded to. And some people might be like, Theo, you putting too much on it. Maybe I am, maybe I ain't. I was disappointed by what Roland Martin said, because Roland Martin carries himself as a progressive black man, a positive black man, a brother who believes in black unity. But when given some news, Roland Martin chose to conduct himself like the N-word and insult his fellow black man whom he did not know. Insult somebody that was a fan of his whom he could care less about. The black cast and crew knew how the black fans felt. Nobody, not only did they never address the black fans, when I listen and watch these journalists ask the cast and crew these questions, dead ass, go back and look at each and every last damn interview, whether it was written or whether it was oral. They never asked the cast and crew about the family of Chadwick Boseman. They've never even interviewed these same journalists, Jamel Hill, Van Lathan, Empire Magazine. These same journalists that have the national spotlight, we have yet to hear them even come forth and say they've reached out to the family. When I say a disconnect between black journalists, black fans, and black celebrities, because I'm going to segue this into something else as well. It is too much information out there online that the character T'Challa is dying from an illness. Too much information, and it's coming from credible sources. Ryan Coogler says he almost walked away from the project. I need us to do some critical thinking here. Ryan Coogler says he almost walked away from the project. He said he wrote words he would never hear his friend speak. They announced the sequel 3 months and some days after Chadwick Boseman had passed. But Ryan wrote that character's illness into the movie, mimicking the illness of his friend. Critical thinking. Do we think he asked Derek Boseman if that was okay? Critical thinking. Do we think he asked Chadwick's wife if that was okay for him to write their brothers, husbands passing into the movie? Critical thinking. Because the thing is, I want us to ask the question ourselves. If someone asked you if it was okay, would you sign off on that? A point of immense pain. And this is when I look at the anti-recasters, because I'm finna do this segue. They don't give two damns. The black journalists are scared to ask the hard-hitting questions about recasting T'Challa because they don't want to be blackballed from Hollywood. I wish I could tell you you were wrong, Ronnie. I wish I could. I'm with the family. I'll come back and finish the whole video. That part. OG Sloppy Biscuits. What's up, Theo? I had to come here after watching Andor episode 6. It's connected to the mistreatment of colored men. For real, got me irked, but at the same time, I shouldn't be surprised. I found y'all on YouTube by accident after Chad passed. I had a strong feeling Marvel wouldn't recast, trying to find out what other real comic fans thought. Real comic fans. And actually, you know what, D. Steezel? Based on the let me get this out. The Kamoyo Kid, truth is never too much. D Real, Roland Martins, PA. These journalists are only allowed to ask certain questions. Listen, they ain't doing me no favor. Stop acting like they doing me a favor if they can't ask the real questions. Anti-recasters. Someone said a while ago that this movie was not for comic book fans. They said it was for casual fans. You know what? They are absolutely right. I think we need to own that, respect that, let that be what that's going to be. But we need to call, here we go. All this love and respect for Chadwick Boseman. Black Claw, of course they did. They only took minutes to decide. Right. OG Slop, I know what you're talking about. I will say Cassian, Mon, Mothra, Sagar are the only three characters that are safe in that show. Everyone else is expendable. Bam. I doubt anyone. You're absolutely right. And when you say that, Kamoya, it's because Derek speaks to a certain person, certain people, certain group of people. He does. I mean, it's not like you can't Google Derek Boseman and find his videos on YouTube. He speaks to urban faith all the time. It's not like that. Honestly, the video clip that I showed, that's not even a whole dadgum video. Like, this man really loves his brother, his whole entire family. Like, I told somebody else, I said, if I sat across from Derek Boseman, I wouldn't ask him anything. I would just want to listen. I would just want to listen and learn. That's all I would want to do. What question can I ask? I just want to sit there and learn. That's it. But with the cast and crew, the anti-recasters, I can't tell you the number of times I've shown them videos of Derek Boseman speaking. They don't care. Now, I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise in and of itself that they don't care, because when you listen at the anti-recasters online and social media, they're always coming from the cast and crew's perspective. And they think we're going to be stupid enough to go along with the and see, that's why who do they think we are? We are exactly who we show them we are. Because it's not too many of us that's going to do some critical thinking. What we had Roxanne Gay, who wrote the book Wakanda, on the world of Wakanda and everything like that. What did she do? Even though she wrote for Marvel, if I'm not mistaken, she's a member of the LGBT community. At very least, she's a woman, right? She would want somebody to understand and appreciate her perspective, right? She doesn't give two damns about a male's perspective. She don't. She don't give two damns about the family's perspective, because when she went back and forth on Twitter, it was all about the cast and crew. Not one damn time did she even talk about the damn family. Not one damn time. Not only that, they don't care about the story. And see, this one I'm saying, like, I'm done with the MCU, because this no longer is my story. Nate Morris alluded to it. It's their vision of Wakanda, what they want to bring to us. This ain't Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. This ain't Christopher Priest. This not their version. This ain't Reginald Hutton. This ain't Ta-Nehisi Coates. It might be closer to John Ridley, but this ain't what they intended for the character. They doing their own thing. That opinion is told to be a casual fans are a whole demographic, and they keep claiming this is the best way. Then the same fans who, when you mention Paul Walker and you do the side-by-side comparisons, they either get silent or they get stupid, which is crazy. Because they don't want to acknowledge the fact that Paul Walker died while the movie was being made. They don't want to acknowledge that fact. They don't want to acknowledge the fact that this cast and crew actually had to go to a funeral while the movie was being made and then come back to work and finish the movie. They don't want to acknowledge that. They don't touch that. Or they'll just simply sit up there and say, oh, well, it was different because they didn't really know him. It's always a damn excuse. But mind you, when you ask the question, would you want...
Dude took Paul Walker's daughter down the aisle.
Right. Vin Diesel, as my wife just alluded to, Vin Diesel took Paul Walker's wife, I'm gonna say daughter, down the aisle. Man, that's love. Listen, when Vin Diesel say, "Salute me, familiar," I feel that all the way in my bones when he says that, and I don't care when he says it. You know why? Because whether he's acting or whether he's being honest, he means that for real. Him and Paul Walker were friends. Forget them just doing Fast and the Furious. No, that was his dog.
My friend died. I'm gonna walk his daughter down the aisle.
Roxanne is dangerous. She is the type to happily participate in our racial in order to replace us. You know what? Come on, yo. If I could speak life into you, Roxanne Gay ain't dangerous. She's weak. We're dangerous. See, that was the whole thing that got them in this pickle in the first place. They underestimated the intelligence of not only black people, but they underestimated the intelligence, care, and concern that people would have not only for this character, but for the actor themselves. See, that was the underestimation that Marvel did. As I used to say back in the day, play roach, you get stepped on. Roxanne Gay can either fall in line or she can fall out the way. And I feel like that with all of them at this particular point in time. Black journalists, black celebrities. You can either fall in line or you can fall out the way. Me for mine, this is deeper than just Chadwick Boseman. But considering that brother went back and found his roots back to Africa, I'm taking it there. This is about standing up for black people. I'm not finna be compromised. And if you can be compromised as a black person, you gonna either get out the way or you gonna get in line. But this train gonna roll. It's recast T'Challa. That train ain't stopping. It's boycott Black Panther too. Ain't gotta be that for you, but I know damn good and well what it is for me and my household. So nevertheless, I digress. But I said that to say all of this. We gotta watch who we looking at saying black out the vote. We gotta watch who we looking at when they saying rock the vote. We gotta watch who we looking at when they say I'm black and I'm proud. Because at the end of the day, from what I'm seeing, they black when it's convenient. They not black full time. It's way too much money out here made by black folk, celebrities, where we could be doing better and we ain't. I ain't saying, I'm just saying I know Cat Williams just spoke on that quite a few times. Shout out to Cat Williams. Want to make sure I keep it going. I told y'all I'm not going to keep y'all long. Lesbian love in Black Panther 2 for Nika and Ayo. Romance. I'm not mad at that. The actress came out, Michaela Cole, and she said she was looking forward to that basically playing out on the screen. I'm not mad at that. If I had to break down the what we got here, I want to make sure I ain't forgetting nobody. She wrote that low-key shade article about the recast situation. Yeah, she damn sure did. And then she didn't think somebody was gonna come for her head on Twitter. Her bad. Death of the strong black man has led to many. Death of the strong black man has. I want to make sure I'm getting that right. Skip, man, we got to get back on 2K. I ain't finna act like that.
2K.
Yeah. Of the black man has led to many social attempts to weaken and neuter the black man. Sad. Let's just love and respect each other. Love is greater than fear. When she wrote World of Wakanda, I smelt the disdain immediately. Shake my head. Skip, can I share you? You know, can I talk to the people about you for a few? If I could.
A little bit.
We got called misogynoir is what we got called. Shout out, because we don't talk about this, because actually this has been something that's been going on. After I'm DJing this wedding, let's hop back on it. For sure, these things are true, but not like that, bro. And after watching Werewolf by Midnight, who died first? Yup. Yeah, he damn sure did. Yeah, it's definitely a Disney thing. Both Star Wars and the MCU don't give a man. I'm done. Fire John Ridley, please share. Cool. Thank you so much, Skip. So, in the movement, crazy because it was a black man that said it. Referred to the black man as misogynoir, and D-Real helped me out. Our sons were nothing but babies. crying over a fictional character. Cool. Skip and Taj. Single black man. Father. Single father. Raising 2 girls on his own. Teenagers. I know something about that because I've done that. Not full time like he has, but I did it part time. So that man, because he's not rare, but we don't talk about that man enough. That man, every month, has to be prepared to go to the store and get things that have nothing to do with him. That man has to be empathetic and sympathetic to the mood swings that might come from that. That man has to not only be firm, be strong, but he's also got to be emotionally supportive to those young ladies. He's got to give them the information to go out in the world and not get hurt from other men, not get hurt from anyone. Ironically enough, we had an ad in Target a couple of years ago during the Christmas holidays. I think y'all remember it, right? Where they had the black family, and the black family was missing who? Who were they missing? They were missing the black man. The black celebrity writes a movie. And in the very first movie, he deletes damn near all of the black men in that movie. And nobody did this. Imagine if he did that with the women in the movie. Imagine if those women would have been killed off in the movie like that. I think it's safe to say we know what the outrage would have been. She said we should be grateful there's characters like Sam Wilson. Man, bump Roxanne K. She need to get her mind right. And I do it happily. Ain't easy. Never expected it to be. And I ain't the only one. Brother, you have my salute. Like, for real. Like, you have my undying support. My hat's off to you. I wish we highlighted more brothers like yourself who are out there doing it, because let society tell it. You don't exist. We don't exist. Let this movie tell it. We don't exist. So, yeah. But that's who society would tell you doesn't exist by this movie. Which begs the question. Like I said, I ain't going to keep y'all too long. Begs the question. I might be able to wrap it up after this one. Who the hell is this movie for? Who the hell is this movie for? No. Dead ass. Because I sat back. Y'all know me. I like to think about stuff. Be real, tell me sometimes. That's why me and him have so much in common, because to a degree we can overthink stuff sometimes. Marvel would have made it okay somehow. What next after using the Bozeman death card? You can use it for so long. Right. Who this movie for? Here we go. If the anti-recaster says stupidly that America Chavez and Fastos were portrayed accurately in the movies when it comes to their sexual preference, and I say, America Chavez, yeah, Fastos, and I send them the link that shows exactly who Fastos is, and they don't care. You send them the videos about the Bozeman family, whether it's Mrs. Bozeman speaking or whether it's Derek Bozeman speaking, they don't care. And when I say they don't care, I mean anti-recasters, regardless of they male, female, black, white, Jew, Gentile, LGBTQ, they don't care. So if they don't care about the story, let Nate tell it. That's their vision of Wakanda. If they don't care, why do we? Anybody that says they care about Chadwick Boseman, well, you didn't see what's been going on, because here we go. This movie ain't about T'Challa. Let's go ahead and tell the truth. People are going to this movie to see Chadwick Boseman be buried. Damn this thing to me. That's what people going to this movie for. They not gonna come out the movie talking about T'Challa. Not one time. They gonna come out talking about Chadwick Boseman. So they really going to see a fictional movie to see how the real life actor died. That's how. Women and girls, not for me. For palm-colored nerds, yep, I'm a ghost, and I be feeling like it often, but I can't need for them to validate my existence. These girls do the work as part of the legacy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This movie is for the casual suckers who give no F's. That's who. Hey, listen, I'm with you when you're right. and that's the sad part. When you say, Ashura, this movie is for the casual suckers who give no F's, that's who. I spoke to a younger brother in his early 30s. He has a son that's 4. I asked this brother, was he going to take his son to the movie? And he said, yeah. Now, I tried to tell this brother what was going on with the movie. His thing was, there are plenty of black role models. Plenty of black role models as far as superheroes. He can't name one. His son's favorite superhero is Batman. And it ain't the most recent one. It's Bruce Wayne. There's nothing wrong with that. How old is his son? 9 or 10? Leisha.
Yeah.
How old is his son? 9 or 10? Don't say his name, but how old is our daughter's son? I'm gonna say, how old is our daughter's brother?
10.
10? He's 10 years old. He's 10 years old. Now, mind you, when I say they're killing T'Challa in this movie, it's like that confused look that come across people's face when they're like, so it's like, what have you been looking at? Like, I mean, you seen the trailer, because Marvel made sure you didn't see the trailer. I know you saw the trailer. The look of bewilderment that comes across their face. And he gonna take his 10-year-old son now to see that. I want to tell you that his 10-year-old son is really, really a tough guy, but I'd be lying if I said that. No, his son gonna be in his feelings. Am I lying? Leisha, am I lying? Okay, my wife fading on me. The movie is for the LGBTQ yeah, it is. And that is exactly right. Didn't they just have a movie come out right now, The Bros, right? Who was that movie for? It wasn't for me. I didn't get mad about that. But that movie wasn't for me. It wasn't marketed toward me, and it wasn't acting like it was marketed toward me. It wasn't. Okay, let's keep it a thou out. This movie, it ain't for it as a young man who's 16 years old said, this movie seems like a female empowerment movie. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just didn't know that's what was getting ready to happen in Wakanda. I thought at the very least I would be able to get me. I can't get me in the motherland. Damn. But look, if I can't be a superhero in the motherland, where can I be a superhero at?
Nowhere.
No. Imagine if Sam Wilson was given the shield in the second Captain America movie while Steve was killed off screen. Whole world would outrage, but it's too cool. Yeah, they would. You're not wrong, OG. You're not wrong at all. I think this is the film Nate and Ryan wanted from the beginning. These Steves, watch this. If I go back to May 16th and May 18th, 2018, you ain't wrong. This is this movie they've been wanting to tell since 2018. It has been. But watch this. That whole stuff, all the stuff that I know, that I done sent to them folk, that get paid to do this, that get all the clicks and likes and everything like that, that people that got all the sponsors and everything like that, they can't even be bothered. And guess they finna herd us to the movie. Well, because what did they always wind up saying? I really wish you would have recast T'Challa, but I guess I'll go check it out.
Nope. We ain't.
Ain't that? Wait, because I'm gonna come back and look at the notes because I don't want to do that. But how many people how many movie reviewers then said that? Like, you know what? I really am for recast T'Challa, but I think it's gonna be a wonderful movie.
Not having it.
It's going to do great.
Nope.
I'm really excited to go see it.
Hell no.
Didn't you just say you wanted T'Challa recast? Like, why is you talking like that? Like, I'm finna hold a watch party. Wait, what? Wait. The black cast and crew make more money than the black YouTuber does. I don't think they need our money. To circulate that money in the black community, we probably might need that money to come back here so that we can have a bigger audience, so that we can have sponsors, so people can hear the real, not what's make-believe, not what's got an agenda to it. Black folk that's gonna call it right down the middle, kind of like Barbara Walters, Walter Cronkite, Dan Rather, and that whole crew from 60 Minutes. Damn, I missed him. Now it's either a gossip magazine or a show with an agenda, because it ain't, never mind. If I want to get some good, and I can't even really get good stuff from the sports stuff no more. Never mind. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna go back, check these notes out. You were absolutely right. OG Sloppy Biscuits. Black people love to be traumatized. Like, I don't know how many times I need to be exposed to the Emmett Till story. Reading it is graphic enough. Because you still ain't did nothing to the people that did it. What you showing me this for? Huh? You ain't done nothing to the people that did it. What you gonna tell me? You gonna have a little paragraph roll down at the end of the movie where you gonna tell me what happened to Emmett Till, and you gonna tell me what happened to the people that did it? They lived some good lives. Like, they ain't pay for what they did. So why do I need this? Never mind. He may not know what's going on. Who? Wait, Cold Tiger, when you say who? I'm gonna have to type in real quick. Who you talking about? Folks are going to the premiere dressed up in all white.
Who?
You know, D, when you said the fact that I asked somebody if they knew anything about the character, anything about the actor, and they could tell me no, but could tell me, ain't we supposed to be going dressed up in white? Do you know why you going to go be dressed up in white? Do you know why you dressing up in white? You not going to a wedding. This ain't no hospital where you finna be a nurse. Do you know what? No. Don't know, don't care. Don't know, don't care. That is the same. Never mind. Don't know, don't care. This movie is for the willing foot soldiers of the vision in the black community, for those raised on depiction of black pain. Ain't just for those. It's not just for the soldiers, Kamoyo. I would say it's for the sheep too. Like, I like that terminology. Sheep, lost. It's something to be said when you don't know who you are as a person. And that's why when I look at people that say that they love Chadwick Boseman, do you not know this dude was in touch with who he was? Both parents in the household, right? Both siblings there, right? No outside children. I ain't hearing nobody say nothing. So we gonna say mom and dad. That's what that was. That was them, right? Close-knit family. Dude goes to an HBCU, works in an Afrocentric bookstore. Dude traces his roots all the way back to the motherland. People forget that part of it. It's like, you say you like Chad, you say you love Chad. Chad knew who he was at the end of the day. And that's what we're missing in this country. Way too many brothers and sisters are comfortable being niggas and bitches. And there is no continent called nigga, no continent called bitch. And I don't think there's no God that I know of called nigga, or no God that I know of called bitch. So now you struggling with a whole damn identity. You are who somebody tell you are. Hey man, go watch this movie where we kill off the major black superhero. Sound like should be fun. I'm gonna go check that out. You're not getting them to kill off Superman, because we need to know. Everybody and their mama knew when Superman died at the end of what Superman versus Batman. We all knew his happy ass was coming back. Ain't no what damn hero have we killed? Oliver Queen in the Arrowverse? Really? That's what we doing? And they bringing him back for season 9 of Arrow? Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna keep going because I don't want to do. Make sure we check out these comments. The new trailer still haven't shown the rest of the men except for these dancing in white. Also, are the Border Tribe all locked up? Or should have they shown in the trailer they had the Jabari Tribe looking like they were pulling something, and all of them geeked up. Like I said, I need to get the Jabari Tribe workout plan because all of them brothers look like they on Swole Patrol. But okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready to hear this? Okay. Theo, huh? What? Y'all saw Avengers Infinity War? Y'all saw that? Okay. So y'all know Eric Killmonger, at the end of Black Panther. Y'all saw that? He was like, no, just bury me in the oceans with my ancestors because even they knew death was better than bondage. I still don't know how anybody know that for certain because I ain't had nobody come back from the other side yet. I ain't saying they ain't did it. I just have not experienced it. Somebody come back and tell me it's better over there than it is here. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So, and we know Wakabi and everything like that. Would you kill me, my love, for Wakanda? Without hesitation. I don't think that's how husband and wife interacting unless they have a toxic relationship. But hey, who am I? Who am I? The golden sugar. You're more of a night. I'm sorry. I had a flashback. I'm sorry. I ain't heard no good reggae music in a while. I'm sorry. Theo, how would you have did Infinity War? Because you asked a great question. Where's the Border Tribe at? Because Infinity War would have been a great time because we bringing Bucky back, right? Get this man a shield. We can get him a shield. It's time to wake up the White Wolf. You can go get Bucky, right? Why we couldn't have had that scene where he go down in like the Wakandan prison and he see Wakabi and be like, have you learned from your mistake? Yes, brother. Wakanda needs you. I would give my life for Wakanda and for my brother. And Wakabi and the Border Tribe come out for Infinity War because all we got really was the Jabari Tribe and the Dora Milaje. We did not get the River Tribe. We didn't get the mind. You see? And after that, I would have did a little pan away thing and everything like that. The next scene y'all would have seen, y'all see that scene where he's standing there, he looking, and you can see M'Baku standing off to the side and everything like that. You know what I would have did that would have got the crowd up out their seat? I would have did it like this. You got M'Baku right here. You see T'Challa right here. We pull that screen back, and you would have seen Michael B. Jordan dressed in his Jaguar outfit. And he'd be like, you ready to do this, cuz? Yeah, let's go do this. Everybody in that moment would have stood up. Oh, and then brought back Michael B. Jordan. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, man, we got one. Everybody would have stood up. We'd have had a black moment in Infinity War like we hadn't had. It would have got a pop, a loud pop, right? I don't think I'm wrong on that one. And everybody would have been able to come back for Black Panther 2. Eric would have been back. Wakabi, who's actually, aside from Taku, is actually T'Challa's right-hand man. He would have been right there. We'd have been able to tell these Wakanda stores like we're supposed to. And since we introducing more members of the LGBTQ in Black Panther 2, where is Taku? You know, the one who had the first LGBT relationship in Black Panther comics. You know, the dude who had the first LGBTQ interracial relationship. Where's that dude at? Since we, can't get no anti-recaster to even know who the hell Taku is. Even the ones that call themselves members of the LGBTQ because they got an agenda to push. I'm gonna keep going, check these notes out. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but that should have been a Monica Rambeau film, Misty Knight, Daughters of the Dragon film show. Yeah. The new trailer still hasn't shown it. Facts. We Americans of African descent got it honest and find a way to divide ourselves. In Africa, it's division by ethnicity. Eagles, So somebody commented on my video, and I've had people say different things about African, black, and I don't know what the hell the damn color is, because my push-up bar is black, and I just think that's a nice little contrast right there. So I was doing a Black Panther video, and a person said on the video what he said had nothing to do with the video in and of itself. He said Black Panther is African, he's not black. So that's what you chose to check me on out of everything I said. Thank you, because I guess every damn thing else I said in the video was dead on the nose. But as I said to the brother, I said this. I said, you know what? If you get into it with a racist, right? I don't think he really cares if you African or black.
Come on.
And when you look at me for help, I really don't think you give two damns if I'm from the motherland or from the United States of America. You really looking at me as, oh, yeah. That mindset right there, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Whether you be from the motherland or whether you be from the continental United States of America, if you about black division, I don't give two damns for you. I'm sorry, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, I don't have no love for you, because you're part of the problem, you're not part of the solution. I'm gonna keep it going. I have a friend who was going to take his 8-year-old Kamoyo kid. The kid told him no because the child are gone. Mind you, my friend is white. That's another problem. Way too many people that don't look like us, that don't care for this character like we do, and then don't possess the knowledge that we do in regards to the character, speak too casual about the character when they favorite damn character been around for I don't know how long, and I don't know how many damn live versions. That's a lack of empathy. That's a lack of sympathy. And when you speak like that, I really want to tell you to shut up. But I got to be mindful, because you're not being considerate. And it's way too many people that don't look like us that are being inconsiderate, if not willfully malicious, when it comes to this character. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it rolling. Black trauma trope addiction. D. Steezel, crazy. Because one of the anti-recasters said, I don't see what this got to do with black trauma. It's like, bruh, but once again, this is a anti-recaster who say they don't know what's going on with the trailer. They told me yesterday that T'Challa was going to die in battle. And I'm like, so you just ain't seen nothing. Next, you gonna tell me he gonna live in the whole damn movie. Never mind. Anyway. Who this? Mr. Smith? What up, brother? I told you my mom was his first cousin. Mr. Smith. Y'all shout out to Ray Smith in the building. I rock with that kid. Yeah. It's a damn, well, hey, shout out to the young man. Yeah, shout out to the young man for knowing his knowledge in regards to the character. The guy's son who idolizes Batman. Hold on. Ooh, let me go back to it. Let me go back to it, Cold Tiger. Facts. Let me go back to what you said. He may not know what is going on. Here,
you gonna use my
here's what I can say, Cold Tiger. And it's one of them things that I pride myself on not being. I don't ever want to be the smartest man in the room. I can't learn like that. Okay. This person knows in their heart of hearts that they're the smartest person in the room. And I'm just going to keep it right there. Okay. He's in his 30s, a Georgia Bulldog fan. He's in his early 30s. And there's not a damn thing I can tell him about life. He's told someone, and I'm just going to keep it right there, that even though his father and I are the same age, he doesn't view me as his elder. And I'm gonna leave that right there. Laugh out loud, they be saying that loud and proud with their chest out. They do. It's the first movie. In the first movie, everyone had that Dashiki's craze to not all white digital funeral. That's the thing that bothers me, and I'm so glad that you said it. Grand Madam!
Zero.
Boy, listen, Grand Madam don't know. I be peeping in sometimes. Like Grand Madam say something, I be like,
yeah, say it. That's it.
Listen. And y'all gotta understand something, because Grand Madam, I be noticing you be rocking different hairstyles and everything like that. Yes. I ain't saying. I'm just saying, Grand Madam. I see you. in the first movie. So this is what bothers me, because I've heard this way too many times, and it's come from too many people, in my opinion, that should know better. Too many of us went to that movie dressed up and came away with absolutely nothing. Let me say that one more time. Too many of us went to that movie dressed up and came away with absolutely nothing. If the majority would have came away with something, Kevin Feige wouldn't have been able to make that BS announcement on December 10th. But way too many went to the movie and didn't do anything else after the movie except buy the DVD or the Blu-ray of the movie when it came out. And I'm gonna leave that right there. That's all they did. They ain't do nothing else. They ain't go to the comic book store and read the 12 issue series for the young lady that they said they had an affinity for. That's not what they did. They didn't even go to the comic book store and pick up no old issues, no graphic, they couldn't be bothered. They didn't even go to their damn cell phone and look up. They didn't do not a damn thing, and they ain't did a damn thing about the character nor the movie since the character and the movie came out. They ain't done a damn thing. All they want to do, and this is when I said, when Kamoyo said who they think we are, we exactly who we showing them to be. Style over substance. We don't care. We want to be seen. Don't matter if you could be dressed white going to your damn funeral. You just want to be pretty. Hey, if you like it, I love it. Hey Theo, hey everybody, I'm with you there, Theo. Hey Grand Madam, sup GMT, the Grand Madam. Yes, salute to the Queen. Yes, salute to the Queen. Now see how we do that? Salute to the Queen. Yes, yes. Sup Theo, what's going on, Black Guru? Come on, your kid, High Run at Wakanda Forever, and Tia really. That dressed in white is that same give mentality mug that have had for decades. I can't. Here we go. I've talked to 2 local DJs in Tallahassee.
They don't know about it.
Let me say this one more time. And they got followers.
Damn.
96.1. The heat.
102.3.
102.3. iHeartRadio.
Must I go on?
The beat. The heat. Yeah. They outside of Moles. Because they pulled up. They got their stuff outside of Moles. They doing a live remote from Moles. Now, some of y'all that don't know what Moles is, to me, it's the upscale version of Taco Bell and a whole lot better than Chipotle. Yes, Moles, I rock with y'all.
That's right, baby.
So, I pulls up on them. Now, these DJs. Hey, DJ, my favorite song tonight. On and on and on. Yeah, hey. Friday night and the weekend's here. Hey. We need to get it down. It was a party. Anyway, that ain't what this video's about. That ain't what this video's about. It ain't what this video's about. So I got 2 DJs. One of them look like his hairline receding a little bit, but that ain't what this video's about. That's not the point. Yeah. I wasn't gonna call his name because he might be white. Man, you said my hairline receding. It is. You need to get that LeBron James thing. Anyway, they don't know.
You still my brother.
You DJs, and when I tell them the look of concern in their eyes, I don't want to say it was like a deer caught in headlights, because a deer in headlights at least looked like he interested. I might get hit by this damn car. Let me get my ass out the way. They was looking at me like what I was saying, going dead over their damn head. And I'm like, hey, I might be a no influence having ass fool, but damn, you got some influence. You're not gonna say nothing. Here's when I would wind up getting on their radio show. When somebody bigger than Theo says, wait, Theo knew what the hell he was talking about the whole damn time. Then everybody would, hey man, remember when we was talking to you? No, you didn't want to hear what the hell I had to say before. Why is it pertinent now? It was pertinent back then. Let me keep going. Yes, Grand Madam. I believe they are going to bring back, I'm gonna do some digging into it. Thank you so much for bringing that up. But they are talking about the CW bringing back, and mind you, I can see where they might bring him back. The CW, the Arrowverse ain't been the same since he left. He was the wheel that made the Arrowverse turn. It's not Barry Allen. The only reason why he stepped away from the Arrowverse was because he wanted to do some other stuff, a la Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans. Of course, Stephen Amell. I want to make sure I get his name right. So, of course, you know what he wanted to do. You know, Steve, if I had a network, dog, I'd do something with you, but I ain't got no network. And, you know, you a good-looking dude, attractive, but Hollywood ain't knocking like that. So he does have a movie, him and his brother. It's either him and his brother or him and his cousin did a movie on Netflix. Don't make me say what the name is because I ain't gonna lie.
What is?
Stephen Amell. It's
Stephen
way
Amell?
Stephen Amell. It's way different over there than it is here. Sheep mentality. It is not all white. Hatut's Zaraze equals fail. No all white. Listen, and that's the other thing when you look at anti-recasters and people that don't really touch everything. Shout out to D Real and everything like that, because I think we're one of the only few cats that do it. We touch this character in every medium. That's why we can throw a flag on the play when Kevin Feige says some foolishness. We mess with this character. It's not just the comics for us, it's the action figures for us. It ain't just the action figures for us, it's the clothing for us. It ain't just the clothing for us, it's the comic books for us. The DVDs, the Blu-rays, video games. We mess with this damn character all the way across the board. So when the character getting effed up, we sit up here just like this, like, nobody, anti-recasters can't even process the fact that a movie that is being promoted for women, part of the promotion for women are action figures catered to guys, men. I will go ahead and say this. I did see a Nakia 12-inch Barbie style action figure. Looks beautiful. I did not get the price of that. If y'all want to check that out, I think Disney probably has it online and everything like that. I know they definitely do have the shuri 12-inch action figure, and if I'm not mistaken, she goes for over $100. So that's that. But the marketing campaign, the visual marketing campaign, is toward women and members of the LGBTQ. Nobody needs to be mad at that. That's what that is. Like I said, we knew what Brothers was marketed to. I don't think anybody got offended that we knew Brothers was marketed toward the LGBTQ. The products for the movie, action figure wise, are geared toward the men. Why do I say that? Because they got the Hatut's Zaraze in there, part of the damn action figure. Now, mind you, action figure collector, D Real to tell you, we've been wanting Hatut's Zaraze, Mr. Ray Smith, all of us that collect action figures, we've been wanting this for a minute. And they don't have the red goggles. They don't have the little the shoulder harness that comes over their breast, which is what they should have. And they don't have the utility belts either, which is what they, I don't know why we didn't get a White Wolf. I don't know why I got to make my own Hunter White Wolf action figure. I guess no same reason I got to make my own Shuri Griot action figure, because Hasbro is not going to give it to me. The Hatut's Zaraze aren't in the movie. Unless you count Nakia. And Nakia has never been a war dog. We know that. But we also know in Jobu, who the hell is in Jobu?
Nobody.
Why? What for? When? How? What was wrong with Scion? See, this when I get in my damn feelings right here. I should have known when I knew that. I should have known you was doing that then. But why? What? Why we couldn't have his younger brother who took up the mantle after him? Another thing I get pissed off about, because anti-recasters don't know who the hell Scion is. And when you point out how honorable Scion was, they don't give two damns. They can't even tell you. Yeah, they can't tell you the dude died saving Ramunda. They can't tell you nothing like that. They can't tell you that Zuri and Wakabi died while Shuri was getting ready to take on Moreland. They can't tell you none of that. They don't even care. Now, those are sacrifices by male characters for the female character, and nobody give a damn. And Roxanne Gay, I'm looking at you kind of sideways. Because you worked and you wrote for Marvel. You should have known this instead of pitching that LGBT feminist empowerment stuff like black men don't matter. I got news for you, Roxanne. A black man is part of the reason you're in this world. I'm sorry.
Say one more time.
I'm sorry.
No, say what
shot
you
shot. A shooter.
Say for the people in the back.
Hold on. A shooter. or shoulda know what the hell happened to Sion. Why in the hell these so-called, oh, I'm T'Challa's #1 fan, don't know this?
Say it, babe.
Why these so-called, oh, recast T'Challa? I'm the pappy, I'm the daddy, I'm the granddaddy. I started the movement, I own the movement. Why y'all don't know that? Or shoulda just started rocking with us, what, 2 months ago, and they know? But you can't articulate that to your big ass fan base to get the damn character recast. Never mind. I'm gonna come back. No. I'm gonna come back. Cougar can't research just like we do. Ashley Kamoyo, you know what? Cougar should be able to research better than we do. Because you know what? We don't work there. Me and you got to go get this information. We got to search for it online. He can literally walk his ass into a damn room. Oh, wow. If we walked into a room with nothing but Black Panther comics, it's quite a few of us on here I know would revert to damn childhood. We ain't walking in like, oh, wow.
Not even that. You got a 9 and 10-year-old that want to know more.
Could you imagine?
Coming to you.
Could y'all imagine if we walked into that room? You're a Black Panther fan and you walk into a room with nothing but Black Panther. I ain't gonna keep doing it. Research is hard, Theo. Listen.
Research ain't hard.
No, he being funny. He being funny. Listen, Ashura, when you can give somebody the link and they refuse to open it up, you right. Research ain't hard. You just don't give two damns. Which is where I go back to the anti-recaster. Who the hell is this damn movie for? I think I asked that question and I never stayed on topic. Who the hell is this movie for? Because the anti-recaster don't give a damn about the story. Don't give a damn about the lead character. Contrary to proper belief, don't give two damns about the side characters, nor know anything about the side characters. The actors and actresses clearly don't give a damn about the source material. Shout out to Christian Bale. Shout out to what the other dude that did Batman Night. Yeah, shout out to him, Christopher Nolan. Shout out to y'all for respecting the source material. Over here, this is Nate Moore's movie. He didn't say it that. And that's why I need us I would prefer for us that are saying recast T'Challa, boycott Black Panther 2, to feel good about the fact that this movie is not for us. This movie ain't for us. This movie ain't got nothing to do with us. As the 16-year-old articulated, it's a female empowerment movie. Okay. Didn't know that's what we were going for in Black Panther. Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did. I knew that back in 28. I knew that back last year, early 2020, when I started doing my research. So I'm not going to act like this. So this movie was never intended to be about the black man. Damn shame. I go to it one more time. If I can't be a superhero in Africa, I don't know where the hell I'm going to be a superhero at. Oh, as long as I put on the stars and stripes, I guess I can be a superhero. Another thing, why none of our superheroes got natural abilities? You're right, Sinclair, we weren't giving Casper Cole. Can I ask that question one more time? Why our black superheroes, male, gotta rely on technology? What does Sam Wilson rely on? Technology. What does James Rose rely on? Technology. The last superhero we got, that was T'Challa. Dead. Okay, well, we finna bring in Shuri. Well, okay, well, Monica Rambeau is superpowered as well. I'm not gonna say already, but Monica Rambeau got superpowers. Shuri finna have superpowers. Where me at? What? Am I wrong for asking where me at in this? Okay, well, you finna bring in Riri Williams, another sister that's got some technological powers. I don't know why we can't bring in no sister that's already enhanced. But where me at? In the MCU, I'm literally walking around as a soldier, even though I'm clearly no longer affiliated with the military. I got the stars and stripes on. The other dude, he's still in the Air Force, paralyzed from the waist down. What the? I can't be the only one seeing this. I can't be the only one asking these questions like, damn, wait a minute. Yeah, well, when do I get on Swole Patrol? When can I talk? We don't know if Michael Coulter coming back for Luke Cage, right? That was a superpower brother. What they do? I think he the last one Marvel talking to. Where my superpower brother at? That ain't got no criminal record. That don't work for the United States government. Where that brother at? The brother that ain't got no criminal record, was born with both mom and dad in the house, got superhuman abilities and everything like that. Ain't missing no body parts, because I'm tired of that damn story. That's not an honor to make me a superhero that's missing body parts. I'm so damn sick and tired of that story being told. If I can't look like Steve Rogers, the $6 million man, Steve Rogers. Yeah, if I can't look like Steve Rogers, the $6 million man, damn all that. And he was a cyborg his damn self. If I can't do that, I don't want it. Stop doing that. Recast Iron Fist. Man, if they don't leave, what that boy name? I don't know what his name was, but he ain't have no personality whatsoever. Blue Marvel, the strongest in all of Marvel, but Marvel keep putting him on the bench because if he were to show up, the Battle of Crisis would be over. Where is my Blue Marvel? I got a Blue Marvel action figure. Thank you, Hasbro. Took you forever to get that to me. Appreciate the costume that you put him in. I didn't want the cape costume. I like that. But where the hell is my Blue Marvel movie? Why I ain't got no Blue Marvel movie in the project? Hell, his name Blue Marvel, right? Why the hell he ain't in the Marvels? Ain't his name Blue Marvel? Well, I got Miss Marvel. I got Captain Marvel. Why we still don't know what Monica Rambeau's name? We gonna make her Captain Marvel too? Her name should be Captain Marvel because she was the first female Captain Marvel. And I got Blue Marvel. Why Blue Marvel ain't in the Marvels? Miles Morales Spider-Man. Miles ain't made it to the big screen yet. I ain't counting that. Don't give me no animated stuff. I need to see the dude with blood pumping out him, just like I seen Peter Parker show up in Civil War. I need to see Miles Morales show up, and I need to see Miles Morales look like me. I don't want to see no more of the animated stuff. If I want to watch Miles Morales animated, all I got to do is go to Disney Plus. You know what I can't get from Disney Plus? I can't get a live version of Miles Morales.
But you get a Venom.
You get a Venom.
You don't get Miles Morales, but you get a fucking Venom.
Christopher Bates,
like
Night Thrasher. Now hold on. Night Thrasher, my dude. I got the action figure. Low key, I was disappointed. I don't know. I might. You know what? You know what? Let me say this. I was low key kind of disappointed. They weren't able to do anything with the New Warriors live action show. But if they was getting ready to give me some BS, I'm glad they couldn't do it. I'm gonna say it like that. But Night Thrasher is my dude. I wish they would do something like that. To me, to me, and some people might not feel that way. Night Thrasher to me was the combination, because we could compare his story to Bruce Wayne's story all day. We could. But Night Thrasher to me was what Bruce would have been if he would have had some of Dick Great. No, I don't like calling him Dick. That don't sound right. Richard Grayson. If he'd had some of Richard Grayson's compassion, Richard Grace, or that would have been who Richard Grayson was if he had some of Bruce's anger control issues. So but Night Thrasher, my dude. I love Night Thrasher. Miles Brown wants to be the MCU Miles Morales. He does. I've read that Night Thrasher on that OG New Warriors team equals fire. Yes, it was. Misty Knight has a bionic hand. I want Misty Knight. Like, first of all,
can we get Misty Knight?
First of all, when she got the court show over on CBS, I was concerned because I was like, damn, I ain't gonna really be able to see her as Misty Knight no more. And I kind of like her as Misty Knight because she could be Misty Knight. Like, Misty Knight is thick. She thick. So
please get Misty Knight.
And her husband was on the Netflix series with her. That was the other thing. Her husband was in the net. Listen, anytime you can act with your, be a part of something with your significant other, I love that. So he was on there. So I was kind of worried when she got the show on CBS. But yes, can we get Misty Knight? Damn. Beat whooping ass. I got a bionic arm that does whatever Iron Man's repulsor rays and anything else I want to do. Because low key, her arm, for those of y'all that's rocking with me, D Steves will help me out. I know at first it came from I think it came from Danny Rand, and then it has Stark Tech, and now it has Wakandan Tech. So she really ain't the one you want to be running up on. And then, as Grand Madam Tarot says, she can put hands and feet on you. Like her using her cybernetic arm, that's her doing you a solid. She can literally whoop your ass right across the room. I really believe Misty Knight is the chick that could whoop your ass after she take off the cybernetic arm. You finna catch one arm and 2 feet to the head. Yes, that's what's going on, Misty Knight.
Lord.
Who's thick? Misty Knight. Actually, watch this. Low key, because I know the guy that created Monica Rambeau, designed her after Pam Grier. She's supposed to be thick. Hell, I can't tell the truth. Hasbro,
Shane Devil.
Marvel Legends. You need to get another mold when it comes to these action figures for women. The mold that you're using for the women in the MCU, you got to do something about that, because I don't want no Monica Rambeau action figure shaped like Carol Danvers action figure unless it's the action figure from Marvel Comics, i.e. the Moonstone action figure. Do not give me no Carol Danvers MCU shaped action figure for Monica Rambeau when I know damn good and well that ain't how that young lady shaped. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Michael Jai White for Blue Marvel. We need Misty with the attitude. You know what?
He said he need Misty not with attitude.
Yeah, he's right about that. But he said Michael Jai White. You know what, Kamoyo?
I take that. Okay.
I can see Michael Jai White playing Adam Bashir. I can. I think he can do it. My question is, can we take him? Can we write him as an actor without him? Because damn near in every movie he been in, somebody done got a foot to the head and a fist to the face. And I know that's part of what's gonna happen with Adam Bashir. I just don't know if Adam Bashir needs to be a martial artist. So I would be concerned about that. I would make sure that if I wrote that role for Michael Jai White, he understands that you're not a martial artist. You do punches and you do that, but I don't need to see your feet. Your feet go up in the air, not one damn time to kick nobody. I don't need to see that. Michael Jai White is the Prowler. No, I don't. Michael Jai White, if we talk to Mr. Ray Smith, Michael Jai White is too old for the Prowler. The Prowler really needs to be somebody in his 30s where you can get that good, because that's actually Joe Robbie's brother. I don't know what Marvel got going on, but you would need to have it where he and Miles on screen could have that character interaction. So if I'm casting Miles and it's going to be a young man that looks like he can be a teenager, yeah, Miles Morales. If I'm casting a young man that's going to look like he could be Miles Morales, i.e. a teenager, then I'm going to cast somebody who Prowler is supposed to be physically active and everything like that. I would want somebody, they could be in their 30s.
Like the mentor, though.
You still want somebody that can last. This is the problem with Mahershala Ali. He 50. He finna age out of Blade before the movie even get made. Michael's a lot older than he looks. Yeah. Wasn't he Spawn? He was. And listen.
He looks a lot older than he looks, but if that's the case, then he can't be his mentor?
No. I'll tell you about that later. Not that the Prowler is young. The Prowler is not a father. The Prowler is the younger uncle. Miles's father is the older of the two brothers, and Miles's father is on the police force. So if Miles Morales is a teenager and we want this to play across on film, then the actor who plays his father needs to look like he's in his late 30s, older 40s. He's on the police force, so he's going to have to be kind of aggressive towards Miles. So you want to make sure the actor that's playing his younger brother, who's going to be the person that's a rebel and really a criminal at the end of the day, you want to make sure that actor does look, he ain't gotta be, but does look like he's younger than that dude, because him and Miles are gonna be the two that have the most on-screen time together. So that's why you would do it like that. I got that Misty Knight figure. Sister need more meat on the bones. Yeah. See this when you when you reach out to my homegirl Diana Dotto and go ahead and get you some customizing tips, because she be on that. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, D-Real, you know she in the Council of Wakanda on Facebook, so go ahead and hit up for some ideas. Donald Glover is Miles' uncle in the MCU. I like that. Absolutely perk-minded. He fits that description. Somebody who, to me, even though, I would like to see him get a little, do some stuff, put a little meat on his bones, but he fits that dynamic where he could have that interaction, that on-screen time with Miles that I think would be where it needs to be. Coincidence that the only scene showing T'Challa's intellect was a deleted scene from the Civil War. Correct. Also, is there anywhere I can donate a little sum your way? Would love to support this channel. Man, first of all, that's humbling. I put my Cash App on there, and the only reason why I do that is because people was like, man, you need to put all your information on there. So I'm not monetized yet, Sloppy Biscuit. So it's one of them things where I do what I do for the love of the character. I do what I do for the love of the actor. That's one of the things that bothers me is I love T'Challa as a comic book character, but I do not feel like we talk about Chadwick Boseman, um, who he was as a man, brother, husband, nearly enough. I think we keep talking about how people feel about him, and I think that's a travesty because if we knew who he was, it might inspire some of us to do something different. So I just say it there. Cress Williams, yeah, Black Lightning. Who knew Cress Williams could play Black Lightning?
Black Lightning.
Living single, cause we're living single in the 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my. I keep your head up. What? I keep it. Cress. Who saw Cress Williams? See, this when people be talking. Well, who can do it? Who the hell knew Cress Williams could play Black Lightning before he did it? I know damn good and well I ain't seen Cress Williams playing Black Lightning, but guess what? He played it. Cress Williams for Blue Marvel. You know what? Mo Moon. Somebody would say to you, he's already played a superhero and should not be recast as another superhero. And I get that because that dude keeps equal energy, and I can respect that all day long. He says if you play one superhero, you shouldn't be talking about playing another one. I can respect that. That said, when it comes to us having opportunities, if we're not gonna bring back Black Lightning, right? Because he tall as hell. Listen. Did y'all see when they had the little Justice League thing on the CW and they were all standing side by side? You can never have Black Lightning be taller and more physically imposing than Superman. That don't look aesthetically right to the eye. But Cress Williams is tall as hell.
Well.
Either that or Tom D-Real, what his name? D-Real, what his name? Tom. Dom. What his name? Tom. You know Tom. Tom, they should have shot Tom from the same angle they be shooting Tom Cruise from. I'm mad they took away Black Lightning. Listen, Cold Tiger. Okay, Black Lightning. Was I bothered that they canceled the show, stopped the show? I was. But I want to be honest for a second. Black Lightning stopped making sense after Crisis on Infinite Earths. And I would tell you why. Because if you rock with it, I rock with it. It's on Netflix and everything like that. It made no sense to me how with everybody being on the same Earth, same planet, in contact with each other, it made no sense to me how Markovia invaded Freeland, and we did not see the Flash. We did not see Supergirl. And clearly this was a crisis. But my dog needed backup. No Superman.
Did nobody come back?
No Supergirl. He had to put the outsiders together. And Gravedigger was still about to put hands on all of them. No, that. K-Pac in the building. Yes. I'm not going to forget my brother K-Pac. We doing stuff. Ben Affleck looked bigger than Henry Cavill. He's definitely taller. Yeah. Like, I ain't even understand that. I was like, damn. I was like, Soup, don't say nothing. Like, Tom Hockland, you know, physically speaking, you would say to him, hey, man, don't say nothing to Cress Williams. Because, boy, look here. Cress had him about a good 3-4 inches. And I was like, listen, we need to give brothers opportunities like that. And that's what I be talking about. We keep talking talking about circulating black wealth in the community. Well, how do you circulate black wealth in the black community if you taking away jobs from the black community? How do you even open up your mouth to say I'm about black equality and you one of the main people around here talking about black people are not qualified to replace black people? Hey, Anthony Mackie, I'm still going, bro, you got to take that back, bro. You got to walk that back. I don't give a damn. You got to walk that back because I'm being dead ass honest with you. It's quite a few people not coming to F with your damn movie when it dropped for tomorrow for MCU. We're going to leave Captain America right there in the damn movie theaters because of that damn stupid ass comment you made. Bro, you better walk that back. Walk it back. Heckling, thank you. I knew D-Real was going to come through. Yes. I knew D-Real. Yes. Crest is like 6'7". He could do D-Real. Why they got, if he's 6'7", why they got that dude standing beside Tom heckling like that? Don't do that. They shouldn't even had him there. They should have just had him hovering. in the background like this, just floating, because that didn't look. That ain't look good at all. Anthony Lackey, listen, Mr. Smith, he got to walk that one back. Crap. Can I ask a question, Kamoyo? Because you say Crest got buff up a bit more, he can do it. Why Brian Tyree Henry didn't get buffed to play Fastos?
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
Because the dude that was playing the Eternal that looked like the ninjas, Kingo, the dude that was playing Kingo. Thank you, D-Real, because I remember you saying Kingo in my head. That's the only reason why I'm remembering Kingo, is because I heard you say Kingo. The dude that played Kingo, he a comedian. He got jacked for the movie. What did Brian Tyree do? I'm not body shaming nobody. It just didn't look like he got in shape for this movie. That's all I'm going to say. He didn't look like he got in superhero shape. As I said, he could have been Bouncing Boy, but then that would be a race swap, right? Because Bouncing Boy is white, but he could play Bouncing Boy because he's shaped like that, right? He's shaped like Bouncing Boy, but Fastos, listen, Mo Moon for White Tiger. I wanted the White Tiger, man. I really wanted them to cast. I'm really feeling some type of way that they cast Hector. That they cast old boy as Namor and didn't cast him as Hector Ayala. I feel like that story has a lot of meat on the bones. The Hispanic community, the relationship between the White Tiger and the Black Panther could have did wonders for bringing black, brown brothers and sisters together and everything like that. I really don't, and I feel like this means people can feel like how they want to feel. I feel like the only reason why they changed Namor's ethnicity is because they didn't want the white man to be painted as a villain in this movie against a group of black people. People can say what they want to. They can say what they want to. They can. I don't believe that. It was Paperboy playing. Yeah. And I can't say nothing because that's exactly what I thought when like, do y'all realize we're getting ready to watch a movie, and I'm talking about Black Lightning. We're getting ready to watch a movie where Aldous Hodge didn't got in shape. He wasn't far from it, but he did his thing. But the comment that I'm making, it ain't about Aldous Hodge. It's about the dude that's finna play Dr. Fate. He finna give us a better superheroic performance from an actor. Never mind. Same thing for dude playing Namor, or he ain't in shape to play Namor, and I ain't feeling his look. Anyway, it made no sense to give him a mustache and not calling him Atlantis when Namor came before Aquaman. Facts. Which makes me go back to, who is this movie for? It's not for the comic book fan. Let's go ahead and press pause on that one, because if you didn't change it to Taloka, then clearly this ain't the 616. This a whole ass 1999-99. And the more y'all keep going, the more y'all keep deviating from 616. I don't feel obligated to watch something that ain't got nothing to do with the damn comic books. I don't give a damn, especially when I know they full of it. White V, Black Adam, maybe he had a stay fat clause in his contract. White villains are background throwaway. Here's what I tell you, which is crazy, D. Steven, is that I actually thought of that, because I give somebody the benefit of the doubt. But I go back to the actor who played Kingo. Why did he have enough pride to get bulked up to play a character? I don't want to say bulked up. That's the wrong word. Why did he have enough pride to get in superhero shape for the hero he was playing that would represent his people than Brian Tyree had? Chris Evans ain't always been in Captain America shape. He, always been in good shape, but not that type of shape. You finna play Captain America. Okay, let me go do this. We saw Chris Hemsworth in Star Trek. That wasn't what we got over there in that Thor movie. It's that there. But it got bulked up. What we doing? Like, here we go. And this gonna be petty when I say it, but it's gonna be real. Y'all ready? The actor who was dealing with suffering from cancer, receiving treatments, beating it, coming to work with it, had more respect for his craft and the character he was playing that he worked out, put on muscle while he did Black Panther. Now, I don't know if y'all can tell, but in him in Civil War, he looked smaller in Black Panther. Can we imagine what that's like to go try and add muscle on when you're dealing with when you're afflicted with an illness? What is Brian Tyree afflicted with? Disney needed Fastos to look that way. And the sad part about it is, it's a damn shame if he didn't say anything, if they didn't say anything to him, Kamoyo, that he didn't have enough within himself to say, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, cause watch this. I said this to somebody else. I compare Brian Tyree to the dude that plays Peter Quill. We saw him on what show? The Office or something like that. And the next movie we saw him in was Wanted. He was kind of heavy set. You know what I'm saying? Not bad, but he was kind of heavy set, right? What happened when he got into Star-Lord shape? You see them acting jobs go out the roof? Who saw him being an action hero? Because every movie he been in, it's action, right? How does he get them jobs? Because he looks physically imposing. At the damn least, the dude that's called Paperboy, because one, you look old as dirt, called Paperboy. I don't know why that was the name you went with, but okay, it is what it is. But when do you make that change to elevate your career to main star status? Not where you got to be a co-star or something like that. That comes with how you look. This film is forever. You should get that physique right for the big screen. Listen, if they say, Theo, I'm playing what? Okay, all right. Hey, I need a personal trainer, and y'all paying for it, or it's coming out my check. I gotta get that right. I think, hold on. I got a video that I want to do. Been wanting to do for damn near 6 months now on TikTok. It's a video about R. Kelly and Mr. B's. I think I described this video to one of y'all. You know why I ain't did the video? Because the video requires me to be shirtless. I'm only shirtless for about like maybe a minute or so, but I ain't in shirtless shape. Theo, what do you mean? You a small dude. I mean, I ain't that. And if I ain't finna do that for no TikTok video, why you doing this for a whole ass movie? Never mind. Anyway, they might as well go gas cosplayers who look better. They might as well go cast. Then the damn actors getting play a role. A sandwich away from being fat. Stop it. Listen, I can't be mad at you because watch this. Ain't that what Diddy said to one of the girls back in the day? When he was doing the show Making the Band, ain't that what he told Dawn? Hey, you one sandwich away. Yep, okay. What's good for the goose is good for that. Yeah. Chris Pratt went in. What movies we see Chris Pratt in now? Movies where he get to put hands on people. I ain't gonna lie. That movie that they had on Amazon, where they was with the creatures and everything like that, man, I love the hell out of that movie. Why you got tired of me watching that movie over and over and over and over and over and over again? Listen, I said I ain't want to keep y'all, man, and I really, really don't, because I want to be respectful. It's 10:15. I know some of us got families. I know some of we got jobs. If Chad can get in shape, exactly. If he can get in shape, everybody can get in shape. You see, Perp, you gonna have to come to these lives more often. J.K. Simmons got yoked up for Justice League and didn't do anything in that movie. Watch this. He was yoked up for that movie with Chris Pratt over there on Amazon. Like, this is what we doing? Man, okay, all right. But I'm not I didn't want to keep y'all too long. We actually went 44 minutes over tonight. I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me and everything like that. It's Recast T'Challa all day. Uh, I think somebody asked me, Century Plus Model asked me on Facebook, am I going to go see Black Panther? No. No. The movie does not represent. Let me say this first and foremost, because I think we need to start saying this. The movie doesn't represent the actor. And in studying, researching, learning about Chadwick Boseman, a man who grew up with mom and dad, a man who cared about his roots, a man who said, I got to get these lines right, a man who said, I had no idea this character meant so much to so many. I feel like I would be damaging, tarnishing his legacy if I participated in this foolishness. My job is to educate people more on the actor Chadwick Boseman. Let people know who he was as a man. So if you say you like him, you can learn from him and maybe, hey, pick up some of the things that he was interested in. My mission is to get the character recast. It's been a long time. Finally got the character here. I've been waiting patiently. There are those amongst us that have been waiting more patiently than I have. And I think it is disingenuous to say that you respect your elders, but don't give two damns about what your elders are going through. So my mission and those amongst us in the Rock With Me Nation, those of us that are in the cabal, our job is to get T'Challa recast regardless. And it doesn't have a time stamp on it. And there's no compromise in that. So with that said, I thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Y'all go do what y'all gonna do, man. Y'all listen, get y'all out of here. Y'all go handle your business. If you got to drink one, take one back to the head and everything like that. Like, share, subscribe, share the video. I thank y'all so much. Y'all make sure y'all hit my man D-Real up tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, he's going to have his lives, and his lives usually pop up around about live 30. Make sure you check out Marcus and Josh back at the bus. They usually have something up first thing in the mornings, around about 9, 10 o'clock. Chill Marker, 33 questions on Saturdays. Y'all check him out. K. Dot, DC Fandom. Y'all listen, you want to know your DC stuff? Go check out K. Dot. Who am I missing? Kaiser Cole Slevin. We missing Kaiser Cole. I'm thinking Kaiser Cole been busy. That's a deep brother and everything like that. But when he get ready to drop something, my man Nico Bean with the steam, y'all check him out. That's a young brother who is taking up the torch when it comes to learning about not just T'Challa, but learning about Chadwick Boseman. So definitely got all that going on and everything like that. And listen, Kamoyo Kid, listen, I'm gonna need you when I go where I want to go. I'm gonna need me a little writer, not a little writer, but a writer to what the boys, the paper cut boys, yeah, that stuff. So I ain't saying, I'm just saying I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace. Good night. Do I know how to end this thing? I think so. I just hit okay.